Do you want to get low ping in Fortnite? If your ping is too high and you want to decrease it, you can use GearUp Booster, the app #1 that will give you the minimum ping possible in competitive games. If you want to get GearUp Booster, you can click on the link on the description so you can start getting the lowest ping possible in Fortnite. Link on the description. Enjoy the video. Hey, what's up guys, my name is Slappy. So the new season 3 recently comes out and the quality of graphics has been increased, and probably you may have worse FPS than before. So in this video guys, I will show you the best GameUser settings that you should use in Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 3. Without further delay, let's start with this video. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do right now is delete our current GameUser settings. To do this is really simple. We need to go to the next location that I'm gonna show you right now. So first of all, let's start opening the Run tab, which is pressing the Windows key plus the R. As you can see, here is the Run tab, and what we're gonna do is type up data. Then we need to go to Local, Fortnite Game, Save, Config, and Windows Client. As you can see, here is the GameUser settings, and what we're gonna do simply is delete the GameUser settings. After you do that, we need to open the Epic Launcher, and we're gonna relaunch Fortnite. Okay, so right now, as you can see, if you have this message, what you're gonna do is restart with DX11. So the reason why I have this message is because I don't have the DX12. But if you do have, probably you will not see this message. But if you don't have, like me, what you're gonna do is only click on restart with DX11. After you restart and relaunch the Fortnite, as you can see here, it will ask you for our best settings. And on my opinion, just click on decline because this actually doesn't matter at all. So we're gonna click on decline. And after we do that, what we're gonna do is the next. As you can see, here's the Fortnite with the maximum quality settings, as you can see here. And what we're gonna do is something real simple. We're gonna change first the rendering mode to performance mode. After we do that, click on apply, and we're gonna restart one more time the Fortnite. Okay, so after we do that, as you can see here, now we have the performance mode in our GameUser settings. And we're gonna do something really quick. We're gonna change the Fortnite settings to the one that you prefer more. On my case, I'm gonna recommend you what settings you can have active and what settings you can have deactivated in order to get more FPS. So let's start from the settings. Let's go to the graphic quality, and on this case, we're gonna put the view distance and textures in everything on low. Well, this is up to you, not gonna lie, but if you want to get the maximum quantity of FPS possible, always put it on low. After you do that, click on apply, and we're gonna move on to Windows. As you can see here, if you have a good PC, this actually doesn't matter a lot, but if you don't, as you can see here, if you have the full screen mode active, the game will run slightly faster. So I recommend you to have the full screen mode active if we want to have better FPS. After that, well, the other settings, I believe this is pretty much like quality graphics, and if you would like to have like more brightness, like I'd like to have more brightness, to be honest, and if you use the color blind or something, this is up to you. You know your settings and you know what you will prefer to use. In my case, what I prefer is only the 150% of brightness. Also the frame rate limit, I'm gonna put it on unlimited, and that's pretty much everything talking about the video graphics. We're gonna move on to the game settings. We're gonna scroll all the way down, and as you can see here, we're gonna find the replays options. On the replays, 100% I recommend to deactivate all of them in order to get more FPS. As you can see, if you have the record plates, recording replays can reduce the performance and take up hard drive space. So if you want to get better performance and avoid to have hard drive space on use to the replays, I recommend you to have deactivated all of these replay modes. After you check the replay modes, we're gonna move on to energy saving. On this, I recommend you to have deactivate these two because this will depend of what you're playing on. On my case, I play on PC, and I recommend you that if you have laptop, don't remove this option because that will help you a lot saving the energy battery of your laptop. On my case, do I have a PC, I'm gonna put it on off. After you do that, we're gonna move on to the audio section. As you can see here, here's the audio, and the most important thing is the sound quality. As you can see on sound quality, we have this description. High quality sounds better, but may decrease the performance. This is depend of your PC. I recommend you to put it on low because the difference is not really crazy. But if you have good PC and you do care about the audio, put it on high. We're gonna move on to subtitle. On subtitle, we're just gonna deactivate the subtitle, and that's it. After you do that, we just finished with the settings of Fortnite. We're gonna move on checking the GameUser settings file. Alright, so here's a brand new GameUser settings that probably have one of the best configurations right now. But we're gonna change other secret settings that will help you even more getting more FPS and improving the input delay. We're gonna start out with the motion blur and show grass. As you can see, motion blur is currently on false, but the grass is on true. We're using performance mode, so we're gonna remove the grass so you can have better performance in Fortnite. Let's move on to motion blur. We're gonna copy the false and we're gonna put it on the show grass. As you can see, it's on true, and we're gonna put false. Make sure to type correctly false, and make sure to use the capital F or the capital T if you want to use true, because if you don't type it correctly, this would not work. After you change the show grass to false, we're gonna scroll a little bit down on latency tweak 1 and latency tweak 2. On latency tweak 1, we're gonna put it on true, and latency tweak 2, we're gonna put 1. This will help us improving the input delay. After you do that, we're gonna keep scrolling down and we're gonna move on to this one, which is front end frame rate limit. So this specific setting is the 120 FPS that you have anytime that you are on the lobby. You know that if you put unlimited FPS, the lobby will cap your FPS 120. If you want to have unlimited, you can put 0, or if you want a capped amount, you can put 144 or whatever. On my case, I'm gonna put it on 0 and we're gonna keep scrolling down. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the resolution size, which is the way you can stretch your resolution or use any type of custom resolution. As you can see here, we currently have 1920 by 1080 and the last confirmed resolution was 1280 by 720. Well, I recommend you guys to put a custom resolution that you would like to have that will help you, giving you less input delay and also better FPS, or you can use any kind of stretch resolution. To be honest, I'm gonna recommend you 3 types of resolution that works really good depending on your PC. So over here I'm gonna show you the 3 resolution that you can use. So the first one, high end, will be 1720 by 1080. Also you can use 1650 by 1080. These 2 resolution is most recommended for people that have high end PC. If you don't have a high end PC, you can use the next resolution for mid end, which will be 1280 by 900p, or you can use 1024 by 768. These 2 resolutions are for mid end PC and will give you way too better FPS than other resolutions. And for the last 2 resolutions for low end PCs, I will recommend you guys 800 by 600 and also 640 by 480. These 2 resolutions will help you a lot getting better FPS in Fortnite, and in my opinion guys, the resolution that I just show you are the best in order to get more FPS and improve the input delay on Fortnite. In my case, I'm gonna use the 1920 by 1080. After you put your resolution, we're gonna move on to the next setting, which is the scalability groups. As you can see here, these settings are like the normal settings in Fortnite, but even though you are using performance mode, you're able to remove some settings that are not able to deactivate on the normal settings in Fortnite. As you can see here, we have the shading quality. You know what is shading? It's like the black line that some character has. I'm gonna show you like a picture here, and what we're gonna do here is remove the shading to 0. Also the reflect quality, we're gonna put it on 0. The global illumination, we're gonna leave it on 1, and the resolution, this is the most important. So on the resolution quality here, you know that the maximum quantity of resolution you can reduce on Fortnite is limited, usually depend on your resolution, but I believe on 1920 by 1080 is almost 75%. Here you are able to put if you want 1% or 0% of resolution, but I recommend you to put between 50 to 75. This is only if you want to get more FPS. If you have a good PC, always recommend to have 400, but if you have a really bad PC, between 50 and 75 will be great. So guys, after check my GameUser settings and check if I'm missing something, I believe that's pretty much everything we're gonna do on Fortnite, because to be honest, most of the settings that you're looking right now are like normal settings, like audio, mobile settings, and things that if we change will not give you worse or better FPS, to be honest. So what I'm gonna do is only click on the file, we're gonna save the GameUser settings, and after you do that, that's pretty much everything we're gonna do to this specific GameUser settings. So guys, after we do that, as you can see, well, that's pretty much everything we're gonna do with that specific GameUser settings. And to be honest, if you would like to get more FPS with one GameUser settings, that's not gonna be possible. If you actually want to get better FPS in Fortnite, you can do most of the boost of FPS that I have already made on this channel or on other channels that make insane boost of FPS. GameUser settings will not boost a lot your FPS, but slightly will help you improving the FPS, to be honest. If you would like to see a video regarding how to boost the FPS really insane, let me know in the comment section, and probably I'm gonna make a video really crazy. So guys, that's pretty much everything we're gonna do with this specific GameUser settings. I hope this helped you and you can get more FPS and also lower input delay. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this helped. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. My name is Lappy and I see you soon. Bye bye.